Okay, believe me, I know Mother's Day is quickly approaching. We are down to less than 2 weeks. So today I wanted to share some last minute gift ideas that I know you're actually going to want to create. We are so over giving embarrassing gifts to our moms. So I am here to help you from being in full panic mode and helping you put together some easy projects that you will actually be proud to gift. Okay, Dollar Tree is actually catching on that we want higher end looking pieces to craft with. Look for these mirrors. They are a must. I cannot believe that these were just $1.25. Such an incredible price, incredible product. I love the shape of them, the color of them. These were definitely a must grab, and we can easily make these into a cute gift. I grabbed several of these mirrors and I'll be sharing with you how to use them in your everyday decor in the next couple of videos. But for this one, I knew I could make this into an actual gift to give your mom or someone in your life that you love and you would just want to dress this up. Now this would be really cute if you added a quote or anything in the middle. You could add mom in the middle. You can tell that I added way too much of the clear glue. I used to love to flood it with clear glue and push the flowers down into it, but recently I've learned that a thin layer of glue works better. Then you can attach the flowers to the mirror and then you can go over it with another thin coat if you want to. I just decided to leave these as is since I had it super thick. Also, you can use a heat gun if you want to get all the bubbles out. I didn't mind that there was a few little bubbles in the front, but just using some pressed flowers that I found off of Amazon, I'll have those linked down below, but they were so colorful and beautiful. I used all of them but the yellow ones and just kind of played around with them. I feel like it instantly softens the piece and gives it that delicate feminine touch. I think this is another great choice, a gorgeous tray that you can grab at Dollar Tree. Just adding in some inexpensive pressed flowers from like Amazon, I'll have some linked down below. You can transform this into a really cute gift. Okay, I feel like this is a really good idea because you could pair this with skincare or jewelry or something that you want to show on top of this. Maybe even make this a base for a gift basket, but pretty much doing the same thing here. Adding the glue, try to do a thinner layer than I did, and then put down the flowers. I kind of did them more of in a circular shape so it wouldn't be overwhelming, but you could fill the entire thing if you like to. Let that dry, and then here I did go over it with an extra coat because it might get a little bit wet. Obviously you want to use epoxy if it's something that you think would get really wet, but for this it has worked really well for me. But I think it's so cute just for a night table or something. And then these little glass boxes, I know I've mentioned them a time or two on my channel, but they are so good. I have did the same thing with adding the clear glue to the top and adding some pressed flowers, but recently I tested out using some fake sprinkles that I got off of Amazon, and this is so cute. It even had some little pearls in there, so I feel like it really dresses it up. I made some of these back at Valentine's Day and I opted for the pink, so that could go for like any season. It's just got little hearts in it. I started off by putting it mostly in a round shape, and then I decided to just completely dive in and cover the entire top. Even if you're not gifting a Mother's Day gift this year, grab these really cool like spinning frames. I just think they're so cute. They are just white, natural wood color, so they're perfect to use in your everyday decor. But I thought it would also be fun if you wanted to put like the kitchen is open, the kitchen is closed, or something cute, kind of whimsical on both sides that you could spin around. But since we're talking about Mother's Day today, I wanted to make a really cute craft. This is like in the Mother's Day gift section at my Dollar Tree, so I think that's what it's intended for. But I just hit up ChatGPT and I put a picture of me and my mom in there, and I told it to make it really cute with Happy Mother's Day and some hearts on it, so it would fit more like in a frame that didn't just look basic but would look elevated, like it was a little bit more like a gift. I love how you can take normal photos and put them in ChatGPT and it makes them more of like an animated look. It's just something really fun and special, I think. So this is a double-sided frame, so I went ahead and made it, or asked ChatGPT to make me a Happy Mother's Day little printable 4x6, and then I have the Canon selfie printer, so I just sent that over there, printed these out in like 5 seconds. And how cute is this? These make the perfect little gifts, no headache, and they look super nice put together. And this is kind of the same concept. I thought these little wall decor pieces with the like hanging floral, they're not really hanging, but the floating floral in this like shadow box frame was absolutely stunning. And I would hang these on the wall as is. Or even if you didn't like pinks, you could easily pop these off and put some different dried flowers in here. Maybe even some flowers you have left over from a funeral or a wedding that you want to preserve. I think this would be a gorgeous way to display them. But since we are talking Mother's Day gifts, I am removing the glue. It was so easy to pop out with this knife. This has 2 pieces of glass. You're just popping out the back one. And then you can adjust the flowers if you want to re-glue them somewhere else. I should have pushed them to the side because once again, I used AI to print out or make this photo of me and my mom on my wedding day a little bit more animated and just put some little decor around the edges. But I popped this or hot glued it down to back glass, put this inside. The flowers do cover my bouquet, so I wish they were to the side. I could easily redo it, but I think this is super cute and such a fun gift idea. Alright, so here's another craft that I've made that would make an incredible gift idea as is, but I'm also going to share with you all how to tweak it, make it over into something that is specific for Mother's Day. I took a crate from the Dollar Tree and painted it brown and displayed some of my favorite gooseberry cookbooks inside. These are some of my favorite pieces to try to collect. I have a ton of them. They have a lot of ones that say Mom's favorite recipe. You could just pair it with like a hand towel, but you also can create like a themed basket. I added some kitchen pieces like wooden spoons, utensil holders, some goodies, and this basket does not look tacky, but something that would actually be fun to gift. So honestly, I'm kind of just putting in a bunch of random things that I've collected that I know either my mom likes or kind of her style. So I just paired a cute little fake plant with a candle and some kitchen spoons. These little napkins, I'm kind of using them as tissue paper. Obviously get tissue paper if you want to. I just had them on hand and I thought the roses were really pretty. Added in the pinks and the purples and kind of wrapped this together. It has neutral basic tones but also the girly pinks. Alright, something else that would make an incredible gift for your mom are the Dollar Tree Snackle boxes. These are made so high quality. I actually used a Cricut to put a decal right on the front. You could pair this with accessories to go inside. My mom's really crafty too and is always in her craft room, so I can pair this with cute things that she would use. But whether your mom is into sewing, diamond painting, jewelry making, it's a great versatile product that can be used a ton of different ways. Candles are one of my all-time favorite things to melt down and pour in cute containers, and you can gift these so easily. You can find them inexpensive, use ones you already have on hand, or use the ones at home that are half melted down. Either way, melting them down and pouring them into another container makes an incredible gift. Wooden bowls are everywhere right now, even hitting the thrift stores, so look for an inexpensive one. Just melt down a few inexpensive candles, pour them right inside. You can attach wicks to the bottom of this bowl, but I'm kind of cheating here. After pouring 3/4 of the wax in the bowl, I let it set up and then pop some tea lights in here. You want to make sure that you remove all the packaging or metal inside, but place them where you want them and then pour some more wax on top. You could even go a step further and add some petals here, some pressed flowers. I'm just leaving it plain to match like a farmhouse style decor, but I think this turned out really cute. And here's another really fun idea, surprise, surprise, back with some more pressed flowers because I just love them so much to gift them. If you don't like them, you could use greenery here or even some tiny little stones. But I think these solar powered lanterns at the Dollar Tree are such a good find, just $5, and they're pretty tall. They have some nice solid edges on them. I think some of their stuff is going up to $7, so you'll just have to check out what they are this time or at your store. But for this, just doing the same thing, adding some clear glue to this and then putting the flower petals right on top. You are going to have to let this dry before you flip it to each side, so it's a little time consuming for that reason, but I have found that if you just blow a fan on it or open a window, it seems to dry like a lot quicker than just setting in a room where no air is moving. But just whenever you gift this, make sure that you remind whoever you're gifting this to is that you didn't use real epoxy here. You can definitely choose to use that, but they would just need to use it like under a covered porch or somewhere where it wouldn't get a lot of rain, which in my opinion, even if you used real epoxy, I don't think that you would want to put this in direct sunlight or in like heavy rain or where it would get a lot of moisture. But continuing just to add the greenery and the florals all over this, I think it is stunning and could even be displayed in a window. Mother's Day is a great time to use up some plain candles that you already have on hand, or if you have a Dollar General down the street. Oh, we have a lot of those in these small towns, but just grab some plain candles. True Living, the Dollar General, has these pretty inexpensive, and you can just grab them and completely make them over with the napkin ironing on hack. I know you've seen this done 1,000 times, but it is that good. So I have these gorgeous colorful floral napkins, and I'm just going to be ironing them directly onto the candle. Now you're supposed to be using a piece of parchment paper. I forgot to do that in this project, but it does make the world of difference. It protects your iron, and I feel like it helps it to go on a lot smoother. But you're pretty much just cutting the napkins down to size, the size that you need. And then I have the Cricut mini press, which I absolutely love. It's perfect for tiny projects just like this, for small projects just like this, but you also can use a normal iron, I guess. You just don't want it to get too hot, and then the napkin will melt into this candle and you'll never know that it wasn't made that way. Thank you guys so much for checking out today's video. I know it's last minute, but I wanted to roll out some new Mother's Day gift ideas so I wouldn't just leave you hanging whenever you needed something really quick, inexpensive, but last minute. It's just super special, makes everything feel so much more personalized and like you actually spent time working on it. So it's always so much fun for me to share ideas with you guys. Please let me know in the comments down below if you have any ideas that you can share with everyone, or what you're making your mom for Mother's Day this season. Please leave that down below. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, and I'll see you in the next one. Happy crafting. Bye.